Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is C here. I'm back again to my second self care Sunday collective reading. Hope everybody had a good week so far. I had a, I had a pretty tiring week, actually. um, it's been a tiring week for me. Right now, like I said, I got my coffee here. Um, I'm just kind of drinking it. Iced coffee. Um, I don't. It's been so hot. I don't really feel like drinking hot coffee. Not until the fall. Hot coffee, I think that's when I'll be doing it more in the fall. The same with teas, but for now I think it's just gonna be like cold drinks and iced coffees. Or whatever else I'm in the mood for. So I want to get into it. The little rant. I want to get into it. The reading of what we have for the collective. It's a new moon. The new moon in Cancer is going to start tomorrow, and I personally feel like it's going to be a very transformative time, very transformative week. It's going to be a big week too because this week is the week of my birthday, the start of Leo season. Yay! Anyway, so let's get into this. So I have here cards for the collective, tarot and oracle, to see what we could do to take care of ourselves or to help us or have guidance of what we could do to, take just especially take care of ourselves for this week. So we have here this brain. Looks like a brain. It also kind of looks like a cheese curd. This looking crystal from my crystals deck. So let's see what it says. This crystal here is magnesite. What it is, heady magnesite is a magnesium carbonate crystal that ranges in color from clear to porcelain white to off pink to sepia toned. It is sometimes grooved, brain like appearance, mimics the cerebral energy. That's why I said it looks like a brain. Who needs it? Intellectuals and Aquarians. Where to put it? Wherever you go to quiet the mind or wake it the you know what up. When to use it? When you're just too smart for your own good, when you're completely lost in your thoughts or they're running wild, dragging you behind them. Remember, the mind is a powerful thing. You rule it or it rules you. Meditate every day and show it who's boss with magnesite. I need this. I don't actually own this crystal, but I need it because my mind runs a mile a minute. It's always running. Ugh. It's half the time I can't get my thoughts together. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm all over the place when it comes to videos like these. That's why I usually always write out my thoughts and I write out my readings. So right here we have from the Angels Tarot. Let's see what we got. We have the King of Air, which is the King of Swords. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. And the Four of Wands. So this week is focusing on, like with the King of Swords, it's about like it says here, speak your mind with confidence, like balance your emotional and mental conditions. If your mind is running a mile a minute, like if you can't seem to like get your thoughts right, it's time to bring in the energy of the King of Swords. It's time to bring in the energy of the King of Swords. Because he's very balanced, very just professional in his thinking and speaking. It also says in on the card, seek out professional advice. So if you do need assistance, don't rely on yourself so much. Like if you need help, call and call somebody. Maybe go to call it like therapy or just a good confidant and talk about what you need to do or what you would like to do or how to get your thoughts, how to just calm yourself down. We have here with the Eight of Water and the Four of Wands. I see that you definitely want you definitely want peace. You definitely want your home to be, your home should be a reflection of yourself. And by reflection of yourself, meaning it should be your space. It should be your place of peace. So maybe this week you're being called to work on your home. Maybe you're being called to just kind of do stuff, establish your home, make it more peaceful, make it more abundant. It also see here with the eight of water, so the eight of wands, the eight of water, the eight of cups. Ugh, it's a lot of time. My mind's all over the place. The eight of cups represents it represents somebody walking away. Walking away from walking away from their current state of mind or their current emotions, their current situation. Like it says here, spiritual and emotional growth. Maybe this week you're looking for you're going towards something more spiritual, you're going towards something more meaningful, something that's more for something that's going to benefit you more emotionally and spiritually in the long run. And I think calling on the following the King of Swords energy and working with Magnesite is going to help you kind of figure out where you're trying to be, where you're trying to go, and how you want to go about this approach. Because, like I said, there has to be a sense of balance here. You can't just be completely focused on the mind and let your emotions go by the wayside, and you can't be too caught up in your emotions and you're not thinking rationally. You have to find that perfect balance there. Let's see. So when I also think of the Four of Wands, I do think of a sense of commitment. Like it says here, I think of commitment. I also think of wishes coming true. I see certain manifestations coming into play. Manifesting, if you've been manifesting something or someone in your life, that will be coming soon. Like if you've been manifesting a new place or moving into a new apartment, because that could also be what's going on here. Like maybe you're getting ready to move, you're getting ready to move into a new place, and so if you're moving into a new place, just know that this place is going to be a very abundant place for you if you work on making it that way. Okay, I had to take a sip of my coffee. I hope that makes sense, you know. I hope that makes sense because these are the messages that's coming through for me. This week is a week of where you're going to find out who you really are. You're going to find out what it is that you want, what will make you happy spiritually, what's going to make you happy emotionally. Who do you let into your home? Are these people who let into your home, are they of a good energy? Are they of like an energy you just don't want to be around? Like think about that too, about who you invite into your home, or who you invite into your personal who you invite into your personal space. Think about that as well. But I do see, especially for this new moon, it's going to be more about what it is you're trying to manifest and what it is you're going to desire. And you're desiring something more meaningful in your life. You're desiring, you're desiring a sense of completion. You're desiring contentment. You're desiring to be happy in your own space, especially when it comes to your mind. So make sure we practice balance with that. So let's see what we have here. These are your oracle cards. Push these to the side because my camera doesn't have space like that. So from the Work Your Light oracle, we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. The wild offering, we have independence. If you want to pause this and see what it says, be free, feel free to. We have compassion. And we have money. Okay. And from my new deck that I have, the Self Care Oracle, we have Connect with Fire, Make a Meal, and Watch a Movie. Okay. So, right now, I'm going to say when it comes to play, where it says have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. The Four of Fire, the Four of Wands on the in the regular Rider Waite tarot, you would actually see two people waving, and they're like holding, like, I think they're holding like flowers and stuff. They're holding like flowers, and they're in front of they're in front of four different wands, like they're welcoming somebody home. That's a sense of celebration, and I think that's what it's calling for today. Not just for today, but that's the energy that's coming through. Is this week, especially this week, it's going to be a week of celebration. It's going to be, or you're being called to have more fun in your life. I know for me, my birthday is this Thursday, and I really want to celebrate it, but with everything happening with COVID, I'm not going to be able to celebrate it the way I want to, but I'm still going to do something with it. um, I'm still going to do something with it. So maybe you have a birthday coming up, or you have friends or family that you know that's having a party or celebration, and this could be the week where you just have fun with them. Just take time to celebrate with them. I see here too. We have. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of touching one of my crystals. We do have here deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So maybe you're being called to also relax. This is a week to just relax as well. Like today, watch a movie. Do something that makes you feel good today. Watch a movie. Take time to make a meal for yourself. Like cook something for yourself too. Get away from all the fast food happening around you. I do see money. With money here, I do think that something is coming for you with regards to money. Or it's telling you not to worry so much about money because you have everything that you need. Your needs are always met. Even if you don't always get what you want when it financially, you know your needs are always met. You're always taken care of. Um, I do see that. Sorry, I keep saying. I think connecting with it says we'll connect with fire. I think so. Like a lot of you might be fire signs too. Not just I just sense that with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but also connecting with fire could be anything. It could be like sitting near a bonfire with friends. It could even just be you lighting candles and meditating, focusing on the flame. Doing that too would be a big help, and that's an act of self care within itself as well. I see with independence and compassion. With independence and compassion, you're being called to be more compassionate for yourself. Oh, excuse me. Being more compassionate of yourself and being more compassionate with other people around you. Being more kind of independent in your own zone. That's how you've been. You've been independent. You've been doing your own thing, and that's good. Keep that up. But you're also being called to have. But I don't think that you're being. I don't think a lot of us are our own worst critics. We're very judgmental of ourselves. We're not compassionate with ourselves. We could be compassionate with other people, but we're so hard on ourselves, and we're being called to not do that. Like I said, balance with here the King of Air, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. Oh, that's why I said my head is all over the place. With the King of Swords, you're focusing more on a balance between what your mind is going through and your emotions. Work on that balance. The King of Swords is a king that takes no bullshit. He's to the point, straight to the facts. Sometimes it's kind of how you have to be, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's also you have to have a sense of compassion for yourself. Now, if the King of Swords was reversed, he's definitely an asshole. Definitely just a bully. Does not care about people's emotions at all. but it's an upright, so that means he's a very balanced. He's in his element. He's balanced. He's impartial, like it says, professional, diplomatic, brilliant. Speaks his mind when he needs to, and he's confident about it. So that's where it's being called to do that, as well as having compassion for yourself. See what other messages I got here. Like I said, if you want today, you take the time to watch a movie. I think I'm going to do that today as well. See what movies they got on Netflix. I've been watching this to kind of go off topic. I've been watching a Disclosure on Netflix that talks about the history of trans men and women in cinema and in the entertainment industry. It's been very interesting. Very, very interesting. So if you watch something that interests you, you take that time today to do that. Take that time if you need to. It is Sunday, so take that time to just have some rest. It says be held. So if you're with, your special somebody, let them hold you today. Do some cuddling. Just retreat and rest. And if you're not resting, it's calling for you to just kind of spend some time alone. Um, and like today, you want to make yourself a good meal. It's calling you on you to do that as well. Cook yourself something nice, something healthy, because I see vegetables here, or something that's gonna, or I personally feel like if it's gonna be healthy, let it be something that you enjoy. Don't just eat it just because people say it's healthy. It's not only is it going to be beneficial for you health wise, you're actually going to enjoy what you eat. So do that as well. I think that's about it. I know that I talk fast, and I know that I get a little, but I think I'm a little bit better than I was last week. So these are the messages that I have regarding for Self Care Sundays. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, where I actually post weekly and daily energy readings, feel free to do that. I'm at the Weird C. I'll uh, I'll put my Instagram on the description. Okay, because that's where I post more. That's where I actually post more material. If you want to see a overall weekly collective reading, like I said, an overall weekly collective reading and daily energy readings. Okay, so I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. It's gonna be a good week. I feel that for a lot of us. So enjoy your week. I'll be back next Sunday. Bye.